Hello everyone, we will continue the topic handling multiple files as a part of file handling topic, and in the previous video we simply deleted the unnecessary file and we put a loop on this particular internal table which has all the required files because we want to process multiple files. So we put a loop. We simply prepare the full file name and we are going for opening of the file name. You all know we have open data set. Now we want to read the data. Yes, because our data is there into that particular file. So we need to read that data into that file. Suppose if we will see, this is our files. Suppose as of now, this is the first file. I want to read that data which is into this particular file. I'll just wait for it to open. I'll just check it again. Suppose if I will go for AL11 transaction code. So you can see in /tmp, if I will simply go for this, we want to read that data which is into this particular file. So you all know, yes, we have a now statement read data set. And it is already explained. So now we will go for read data set. I will go for read data set. Once the file is opened, yes, now we are reading that data from that particular file. We want to read the data from this particular file. Read data set. This is our file name. Now I will simply write into. Suppose I am writing LV underscore string. So what I am doing, I have written a read data set statement. I am reading that data from this particular file and I am passing it to LV underscore string. It means this particular record will go to what? LV underscore string. Now the question comes, yes, we want to read each and every record. We want to read this also, this also, this also, this also, this also. It means this read data set, because it is reading the record one by one, it must be in loop. And it is fully explained whenever we cover this, how to read data from application layer, application server directory. So I will simply put a do loop. I will write do. So this read data set is in do loop. So I will write do and do. And yes, because we want to read each and every record, we do not want to read only single record. We want to read each and every record. Now, once the read is successful, so I will simply check if size sub RC equal to 0. Anyways, whenever we'll understand it, that debugging mode, it will make more clear picture. Those who think they are not good at nested ifs, so they can also try this particular requirement, because we will go for so many if statements here. So once the read data statement is successful, size sub RC will be 0. Now, into this LV underscore string, we will get this, we will get this, we will get this, because it is going into a do loop. Now, if size sub RC equal to 0, now you all know we need to go for split, because we want column wise value. 5 is your employee ID. This is the name. This is the age. This is the city. In LV underscore string, we are getting a full string. So we need to split. So I will simply write split. Now I am writing split LV underscore string add. Now new learning will be there. Yes. Now you can see what is the separator between the columns. Yes. Tab, tab. Now we will go for new learning here. Yes. Now I will simply use the tab which is provided by SAP. As of now, we have never used this. I will go for SC24 transaction code. You all know this is the transaction code for global classes. Into this particular class, if I will go for display, if I will go for attributes, you can see we have a horizontal underscore tab attribute. SAP provided this attribute, and what this particular attribute, it's a constant and it is horizontal tab. Yes, we have a horizontal tab. Just see, we have a, this is our record. We have horizontal tab, horizontal tab, horizontal tab. So we'll simply split on this. It's a new learning. Yes, you can simply try this and it's good also. Yes. So we'll simply split at this. So I will write split this at. What is the class name? This class name. Whenever I show you in debugging mode, it will make more sense. Now, which attribute we are using? We are simply using horizontal underscore tab. So it will simply split the string at this, at this. What is the value of this? It is hash. So it will simply split the string at hash. Now I will simply split into 4 variables. Suppose I am writing into, what is first one? LV underscore employee ID, LV underscore employee name, LV underscore employee age, and then I will write LV underscore suppose location, employee location. Now we splitted this particular string into these 4 variables. Now I need to declare these 4 variables. I need to declare LV underscore string also. So I will write data LV underscore string. Suppose it is string. Suppose I will declare data LV underscore employee ID. Suppose it is numeric 10. Suppose we'll go for employee name. Suppose it is character 40. Suppose I will go for employee age. Suppose it is numeric 2. Suppose I will go for employee location. I will go for 3 only. I will tell you the reason, because we'll go for code. Suppose MUM Mumbai, AHD Ahmedabad. So I will go for C. So I declared these 4 variables. Okay, this is EMP ID. I will declare EMP ID. Now we will go for further more understanding. So we are reading the records one by one. We are splitting. Just see, we are reading the records one by one. One by one, one by one, one by one, one by one, one by one. So it is into do loop. If we will not come out from the loop, it will be an endless loop. Yes, and system will not come out from this. So now we need to write a logic to exit from this particular loop also. And at what time we need to exit from this particular loop? When there is no further record to read. Suppose it is reading first record, done. Second, third, fourth, fifth, done. Size of RC will be 0, it will split, yes. But if there is no further record to read, we need to simply come out from this particular loop. So now I will simply put a else statement. So now I will write else. Now, whenever there is no further record to read, size sub RC will be other than 0 and it will simply exit from that. Now I will check the syntax and I will activate up to this level. Now we have written open data set statement. Done. Now we have written read data set statement. Done. Now we need to go for close data set also. Close data set is only one time. So you can see after open, now whenever this end if is closing, just go for close data set. Close data set LV underscore file. So we are opening a file, we are reading the data from that particular file, we are simply splitting. Whenever there is no further record, we are exiting from the loop and we are closing this particular file. So what is the summary of this particular video? Into this particular video, we have firstly written the read data set statement. We want to read that data which is into this particular file. So we have a read data set statement. Read data set, always read the records one by one. So one by one, we are passing the record to this particular LV underscore string. But we need this read data set should execute in the loop because it will read only then one record. What about other records then? So we have simply put this into the do loop. In the do loop, we have simply written the read data set. If size sub RC is 0, we are splitting. Now this is the new learning, important learning, and intentionally I am using this particular attribute so that you can understand that SAP also provided a attribute which has the value hash. So this is the class and this is the attribute. And you all know whenever you are going for single and greater than key, single hyphen greater than key, that is instance. For constant and static, we are always going for equal to and greater than key. Yes. So I simply refer to this particular attribute. We are splitting at hash. It is just like hash. Whenever I'll show you in the debugging mode in the next video, it is just like hash only. I split it into 4 variables, yes. And whenever you are putting a loop, if the loop will not exit, if you are not coming out from the loop, it is endless loop. So at what time it will come out from the loop? When there is no further record to read. So if size sub RC is other than 0, we are simply exiting and we have written a statement to close the file also. We have open, read and close. Now in the next video, we'll simply create a table, employee table, because whatever the one by one data we are getting, it should save into one database table, because now so many people have a query. You are going for multiple record read. What about these? We are next time it will suppose first time it will go for this. Next time it will go for this. Next time it will go for this. But first next record is overriding the previous record. Where is the logic to store into internal table and then into database table? That part will continue in the next video. So that's it in this video. Thank you.